Hello, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this on the channel. Like goal is 10.
Joe Random has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Joe Random. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak. This level of baseball is such a grind, but by all accounts, he's been able to roll with the many challenges of the road and retain his focus. There in plenty of time ends the inning. End of a half inning. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. This could be. Yes, it is. It'll sail out of here for a grand slam. What a swing. Wastes no time on this one. The 11th of the year, it's 5-4. Tack on one more to his hitting streak, and he does it in fine fashion with the dinger. He's clearly locked in right now. It's always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with the grand slam. One down, and now the first baseman, Joe Random. He's already homered in this ballgame. Foul ball there. Dumps one into left. The tying run is aboard. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. In the dirt. That's a wild pitch, and it allows the tying run to move into scoring position.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Down the middle for a strike. Gets him looking. 2 away. I think he may have lost track of the situation. 2 strikes, tying run in scoring position. You have to be ready to swing the bat and put the ball in play. Hope he learns from that one. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Joe Random. And that one fouled off. Fly out to center field. Racing over to make the catch. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Joe Random is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Akron. So 2 down. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. Random measures 6'2", just 21 years old, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. Just missed. Random with 4 runs batted in his last game. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Runner at second, 1 away. And here's the first baseman. Here's the 2-2. That one is absolutely pummeled.
I go.
This one's pretty deep.
Cut.
And you can forget it. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Random, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Grounder to third. Hensley. 1 away. 2 away. Runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. Now a high fly ball to left center. Makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Coming up to the dish for Erie, number 84. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. So here in the 7th inning, he keeps the hitting streak going, and that's got to be a load off his mind. I'm sure he'd like to just focus on each individual at bat, but in the back of his head, I bet he was thinking about how to extend this excellent run. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Nobody better.
Runner on the go. This one misses. Throws to second, and he's out. That's the 2nd time they've been caught stealing tonight, and they may want to rethink their approach on the bases. I get that they want to be aggressive, but running into outs never helps in offense. Grounder to the left side. On to first. Ball game. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big... Joe Random has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his... And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. On the ground to third, Navigado. And there are 2 outs. First and second, 1 away. And now, Justice Bigby. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Joe Random. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This to third. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the 1 out and 2 on. Joe Random, the next to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. Calls for time at the plate. He gets it. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. A 3-run home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. And now the first baseman, Jake Holton. One out with a runner at second. That's towards center.
Me, I got it. 3.
2 away now. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. He's already gone yard in this game. And that one hammered. It's got a chance.
Get up.
Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Digging in for the Seawolves, Jake Holton.
One.
Right side, hard hit. And that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Joe Random is on a tear so far this season. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. Went deep in last night's ball game. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. He's really on some kind of roll at the plate. This speaks to how he's seeing the ball and his consistency day in and day out. Those are both qualities that evaluators want to see. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So up next, Joe Lampe. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. So digging in, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Hey, no one better now.
One and one.
In the dirt, but blocked. First and second, 2 down. To the right side. And a base hit coming to the plate. Here comes the throw, and they tag the runner for the out. They get a run on. Next up for the Seawolves, Max Anderson. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side. And it gets by. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. As we go to the last of the third, and now the first baseman, Joe Random. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So up next, Max Anderson. 0-2, rocks and fires. On the ground to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Relay to first, double play. 1 out and 2 on. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And a slow roller, and that's just foul. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. Can't come up with it. First and second with 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ralphie Velasquez.
The designated hitter, Ralphie.
The 2-2.
Velasquez.
Hits softly on the ground to the left side. The throw to second. That's an out. Quick work out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Ryan Kreidler now at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball down the line. Rodriguez. And 2 away now. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. This one's smoked out to left. Hauls it in. There's 1 away. That was a really good swing. Lined out, but he was very close to getting on. A 5. Joe Random has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Akron Rubber Ducks. We'll be back to get... Now at the dish, Rainer Arias.
The center fielder, Rainer Arias.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. Oh, 1 now. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Right
On the ground, left side, 6, 4. Out. 3, it's a double play, and that does it for the inning. Man at second, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Dakota Jordan. Out to center.
I got it.
And there's 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Joe Random. Hit into a double play the first time around. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Foul ball there. He steps out for time behind 0-2. That's to third. Gets it to first. That's out number 2. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Cachel. High in the air, out to right. It's carrying. And that's the third out. So digging in, Joe Random. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. Out to short, Luciano. Nice play off the bounds for the out. Now the third baseman, Andrew Cachel. Out to center. The center fielder has this one sized up, and that is out number 3.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer,
79.
Raymond Burgos, aiming to lock down the game and pick up the save. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That one carrying, bounces off the wall, makes a great grab. 1 away and a potential winning run at second. And with the game going to extras, still has a chance to keep the hitting streak going. Fouled off, he was late. We're in the 11th. Winning run at second with 1 away. Rips this one to short. Play is made, 2 out. Winning run at third, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Random.
That one fouled off. Winning run at third, 2 down. Here well into extra innings. Ball game, walk-off grand slam. Made them pay for that one, and the Rubber Ducks walk this one off. They break through to win it in the 13th frame. A fantastic showing all around, and then he put the exclamation point on it with the walk-off to make it really special. What a game. And our final score today. Joe Random delivered some walk-off home run magic last game. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Joe Random, went deep in last night's ball game. Swing and a drive.
Get over, get over.
It's back there. And that ball's out of here. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Man on at first. Now at the plate, Rainer Arias.
Rainer Arias.
And 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Got it started a little too early there, strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Rips that to right. Makes the play. They limit the damage here. So with a runner at second and 1 away, stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Andrew Cachel. Now here's the 0-2. That's towards center.
Mine. Here you go, 3-3.
Gets there. Got it.
Now batting.
Coming up to
First
the dish for
baseman,
Akron, Joe Random. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. To second for 1. They get 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Nobody on with 1 out. Joe Random will hit next. He's already homered in this ball game. On a line to center. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Rainer Arias. The 2-2. Fly ball to right. 4. That's out number 2. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort. Joe Random is on a tear so far. Digging in, Joe Random went deep in last night's ball game.
Hey, no one better. What's up right here?
Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at first, nobody out. Hard liner. Diving, makes the grab. On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Joe Random. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. And that one fouled off. That 2-out single may prove critical, especially now that the 3, 4, 5 hitters may have a chance to do some damage. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Fouled off left side. In the air, out towards right center. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out. Bases are empty with 2 away. And here at the plate, Joe Random. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy.
0-1.
I don't know how you catch up to that one. The 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball to third base. Oh, great stop. And the throw. Nicely done for the out. 3 up. Runner at first. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Andrew Cachel. And it's a pop-up.
I go!
This one is over. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Joe Random is on a tear so far this season. Wade Meckler, the next to hit. This one lifted to center field. It's pretty far back.
Cut.
Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Batting third.
And now it's going to be Joe Random. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. It's off the wall. One runs in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Throw off line. Runner scores. And they trail by only 1. And now,
Batting
Ralphie
fourth,
Velasquez.
the designated hitter.
Runner at second with nobody out.
Velasquez.
On the ground to the left. 1 away. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late life earned the weak contact for the ground out. Now the left fielder, Joe Lampe.
Hey, on the road.
The 0-1.
Let's go. Here we go.
This one's in the dirt. Still just 1 out here in the inning. In the air to center. And makes the simple catch. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Here's a fly to left. Right there to make the grab. That ends the inning. And now the right fielder, Dakota Jordan. Hit in the air, right field, Rodriguez. And 2 away now. Bases empty, 1 away. Random digs in now. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Out to short, Luciana. 2 down.
He's out.
Stepping in, Joe Random. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Puts it in the air to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-3. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. On the ground. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The tag, and he's out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. And now at the plate, Joe Random. And swing and a miss. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Time called for. Grounder to third. Can't come up with it. Put the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out. Random did well despite the loss. Collected 3 RBIs. Joe Random with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random.
Need you right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Get down, ball, get down.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Coming to the plate. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Ralphie Velasquez digs in now. Random leads off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, but blocked. On the ground to first, Crawford takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight. 1 out and 2 on. Carter Howell, the next to hit. Now this is lifted to center. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now the second run scores. It's 3-zip. The batter now Joe Random. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Random.
Out to short, Luciano. In plenty of time to first. 1 out and runners at first and second. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. 1 for 2. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So digging in, Joe Random, 1 for 3. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Hit hard on a line. And there's 1 down.
Hey, how's it going?
We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now at the plate, Joe Random.
Dropped a licky for you. Face blue smiling, and pink waving.
Southpaw into the windup. Here's the pitch. Grounder left side. And it gets by. And he's just given them a big lift. They've got an outside shot at coming back now. Runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Ralphie Velasquez. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And the next batter, Joe Lampe.
Go and eat you right now.
Here's the 1-2 offering.
2 balls, 2
Rolls
strikes.
away a little bit, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Line drive for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. On the ground, right side, 4. Tags the runner. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably... Joe Random with a remarkable season so far. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And that one fouled off. In the air, along the left field line.
Get up. Get up.
And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a high fly out to center. Arias under it. And now 2 down. Runner at first, 1 away. Joe Random digs in at the plate. Currently the top prospect in the Guardians minor league system. So there's a lot of anticipation for his future in Cleveland.
And
Swing,
orange
high
covering
fly ball
eyes.
to center
And
field.
orange covering eyes.
Arias has this one sized up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second
Popcorn
baseman,
yellow
Quinn
striped
McDaniel.
smile.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Going back pretty deep. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second and makes it up to third with 1 away. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Bottom of the 5th here in Akron. Tosses to first.
Now
And the
batting.
leadoff hitter set down in 5th. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
0-2.
Time called as he tries to refocus, down 0-2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground, handles the chance. 1 away.
Got him.
Now batting.
Base is empty with 2 out. Next up, Marco Luciano. Right side, and this might do it. On to first. Ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park, the All-Star Futures game. And now the first baseman, Joe Brandom. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's two. Joe Brandom, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Random turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Blaze Jordan. Roll to short, could be 2. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit, 1 run is in. He's in there. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Joe Brandom.
First baseman, Joe Brandom.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. So now a pinch hitter, number 84, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. On the ground to first, and that one handled. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it to
Joe Random with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Joe Random digs in now. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 from the lefty. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second here and one away. That misses the zone. Ball one.
1-2.
Your turn now, no better.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Made them pay for that one, and they lead it. It's 2-0. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. 2 outs and a runner at first. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. Swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off speed. We are far into the season, and it's right about now that the luster of chasing after your big league dreams can start to fade. It's tough to deal with the endless travel and ceaseless uncertainty of life on the road. Hedges leads off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. He's already homered in this ballgame. No outs and a runner on second. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
That one ripped into right center. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. The run comes in from second. And the lead is up to 5. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Swings, soft line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Devers. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball to second. Into the outfield, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Akron, Justin Boyd. And the 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Pichardo goes to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run. Back to the top of the order here. Shalene Polanco will hit next. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third, Random. And they tag the runner for the out. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo shot, his second of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his third dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats.
Hey!
0-2, waves at that one. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
And that one is out of here. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A 2-run shot. And they add on. It's a 10-4 ball game. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Shalene Polanco. This pitch popped up. Velasquez. And that is that. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together... Joe Random went yard 3 times last game. With that... Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. Big game at the plate last night. Knocked in 6 runs. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's gotta feel good. 4th home run of the series. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Random, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this. Chances are you'll get another pitch to hit. He swings and drives this one to deep left. It's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Nice job to drive in the run. I'm a little surprised he didn't get extra bases out of that one. He certainly hit it well enough to make that possible. Credit to the defense for keeping it to just a single. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Jonathan Rodriguez. And now the 1-2. Line to right for a base hit. And they stopped the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it, and now a soft liner out to left. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Comes through with the RBI. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see, but a hit is a hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. That one ripped, but foul. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A 2-run blast. His second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a tremendous job to recognize the high fastball and keep the bat on plane with it. He put a great swing on that ball. Welcome back. The curve at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, Trace Gonzalez.
Lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Fly ball to right, Gonzalez moving under this one. One down. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
This one is labeled. Has a chance. It planks off the foul pole. That's a homer. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 11-6. A nice milestone moment for him. 20 home runs. Definitely a force to be reckoned with in the batter's box. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Tying run waits at the plate. Grounder left side. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brendan.
Digging in at the plate for the curve, Kervin Pichardo. Liner caught at second. Random launched his 20th homer of the season in this one. And I gotta say, he's really starting to show off his pop. This is the kind of power bat that every... Joe Random went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Akron Rubber. Next up, Joe Random, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. End of a half inning of play. Runner at third and 2 out. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. Big game last night, went 4 of 5.
Turn, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a drive.
Get up, get up.
Out of here. Crushes that one to center field. 7th home run of the series. It's 3-2. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Man at second,
Now
one away. And
the
next, the
baseman,
cleanup hitter, Brendan Dixon.
Dixon.
The pitch. Trying to move the runner over here. Throw to first in time. Joe Random getting ready to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And here's the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Here comes the 3-1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. First and second, one away. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Jonathan Rodriguez. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets under it, pops it up. Jed. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Devers.
Jose Devers.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Jed under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. So 2 down. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hard hit to right center. Lunging, but it drops for a hit. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. 3-0 pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard. And now at the plate, Jonathan Rodriguez. Soft contact in the air. Makes the play. That is out number 3. The center fielder, the next to hit. Liner to left. Dives, but can't make the catch. Runner from third comes across. And it's 9-3 now. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. That'll end the evening's action. Joe Random with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate? So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Joe Random, slugging over 600, and usually you can bet that the league average is going to be in the low 400s. High fly ball to right field, and that's the third out. Digging in for the Senators, Carlos De La Cruz. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder to third, and it stays fair. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 away and a runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. Smash to the left side. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs. On to the next inning, digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Joe Random. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. And here's the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez.
The first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez.
This one's in the dirt, and the runner will hold. The left-handed batter waits. And there's a base hit. The throw in to second. That's the first out. No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Powell stands at 6 foot even, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2020. This one is labeled. Does it have the distance? It's off the wall. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1-2 pitch. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. Headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown between third and home. The tag, out! Yeah. If he has more games like this, a promotion will... Joe Random with a remarkable season so far. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Shatters his bat, pops it up, pulls it down. Now at the dish, Joe Random. First time up was a pop-out.
Random.
Swings through that one, 0-1 now. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2. Looking good. Nobody better up there.
Runner at first, one away. He steps out for time behind 0-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. They put the tag on. double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning. Trey Lipscomb now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Can't come up with it. Throw to first. Out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. One down. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Joe Random. Gloves it on the dive. On his knees, the throw, and that is a great play for the out. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Trey Lipscomb. 2-2, and the pitch. Base hit. One run is in. The throw to third. It's offline, and the run scores. It's 2-zip. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. This one smoked out to left. And there's one down. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Cooper Ingle. 1-1 pitch now. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like... Joe Random has been making... Joe Random getting ready to hit. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Grounds this to the left side. To second, but it's offline. First and second, one away. And now, Ralphie Velasquez. Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Tag. And he's out at the plate. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, C.J. Capus.
C.J. Capus.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
On the ground to first, De La Cruz. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left. So digging in, J.T. Aruda. Sack bunt towards third. Random. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Welcome back to Harrisburg, top of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, looked pretty off balance that time. The Senators were the first team in professional baseball history to win a game featuring the extra innings designated runner to start the inning, doing it in their first game of 2018. Nice play off the bounds for the out. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. On the ground, handles the chance. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. We go to the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Joe Random.
That's a ball.
And that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for him. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 1-2 now.
That's the ball.
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Close, doesn't get the call. That one looked like it hit the inside edge, but it didn't get the call. I know he's frustrated on the mound, but he gets him looking. Hey, fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. Throw to second, tag, out. For me, what makes that throw incredible is that he wasn't even standing. Just let that one fly from a kneeling position. Just goes to show how strong his arm is. Well struck, out to left. This one carrying. Snags it on the warning track. Winning run at third, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Seaver King.
And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's back there. Out of here. Wow. Ball game. Joe Random has been making waves with his... Joe Random, the next to hit. Bringing some pop at the plate recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs. Trey Lipscomb will hit next. And the 1-2. Base hit. 1 run is in. Coming around third. To the plate, and he's out. That was a close play at the plate. Full credit to the defense for getting him out. That's a real blow to the momentum of this offense. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. 0 for 1 so far. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first. Double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Top of the 7th here. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. This one in the air to right. It falls in. That's a base hit. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. Tying run waits at the plate. And this one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Glasser slings to second, to first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. 1 out and a runner at second. Random digs in now, 1 for 3. On the ground, out to short, Glasser. Tosses to first. They are down to their final out. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team. Joe Random is on it. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Joe Random. And that one fouled off. It's getting to be that stage of the season where the realities of the road can really take a toll. These young players spend long stretches away from home fighting against fatigue. Far from makes the catch. Inning over. End of a half. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. 0 for 1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. So he steps out on the timeout. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. This one to third. To first. And now 2 away. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
No one better. Need you right here.
Hard hit to right center. Oh my goodness, what a catch he just made. Terrific play on the dive, and you know the team is fired up after that one. Always nice to see your teammate putting everything on the line.
Random.
Random, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. Schnell. And there are 2 outs. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think so 2 down. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. Hard hit left side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Nothing. Bottom of the first. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Elijah Green. On the ground to third. Random. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second. Now it goes to first, and it's not in time. Whoa. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. Grounded out to short the first time up. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first base.
So up next, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Morales. Boots it. Around first, hustling for 2. Runner at first. Ralphie Velasquez now at the plate.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
In the dirt, but blocked. The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit, knocks it down. Off balance speed, there's 1. But no throw to first, just holds on to it. A+ teamwork on that out. He was ready to go on an unusual play, and he did a good job to pick up his teammate. That'll impress the coaching staff for sure. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 5-2. Man on at first. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Ralphie Velasquez.
Velasquez.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time to first. That's a double play. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. Joe Random getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Navigato. And he delivers. On the ground to third, Random. Play made, that ends the inning. One hit. One out, runner at second base. Random, getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh and 2, here's the pitch. Grounder left side. Tosses to first. 2 away. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things. It spills out of the glove. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Foul ball there. Random, just 21 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Left field getting pretty deep.
Get over.
Gone! Powers that one out to left. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game.
Number 24.
Runner at first, nobody out. Random, already a homer for him in this one. He hits a fly to center. One away. So digging in, Steven Scott. 2 and 2 now. To third. Got the out on the off-balance throw. Nobody on with one out. Random, the next to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. That one smashed to left field. 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched. Joe Random now at the plate. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score in that one. Foul ball there. Random batting third today, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Time called as he tries to refocus, down 0-2. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, TJ Hopkins. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's a base hit. Coming around third. Throw off line, runner scores. 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that.
Get out.
Line drive, and it's caught. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. Fouled off left side. Oh, 1 now. That one pushed foul. Righty comes to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Hopkins under it. And that'll wrap this inning up. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Joe Random.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third, fires to the plate. Not in time, he beat it, and they've got the lead. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. And out at first, can't get back. Winning run stands at second. Random, RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just missed. Good job to let the low one go there. Lifted in the air, right field. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab for the second out. You might catch him looking a little 4-3. Joe Random with a remarkable season so far. So two down. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Joe Random. Random starting at the hot corner, just 21 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Base hit. And now the first baseman, C.J. Kafis.
DJ Kafis.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and flares it, and it falls. That's two straight 2-out hits. So digging in, Isaiah Green.
Here we go, no one better.
Skies it out towards left center. And that's that. Next to hit, Joe Random. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Foul ball there. One out with a runner at second. On the ground to short. Play is made, 2 out. And here is Joe Random, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's
so close to getting through the frame without having to deal with the meat of the order. Can't let that single lead to a meltdown. Liner caught at second. No run. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Joe Random. Hard ground ball, base base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3.
12,
Might have wanted more
DJ.
launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. In the dirt, he breaks for second. Throw to second, out. And the inning is over. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Joe Random, one of the most exciting talents in the game today. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. And that one fouled off. With 2 straight sliders away, he's got the hitter leaning towards the outer half of the plate. Might be time to come inside with a 2-seamer to shake things up. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Lipscomb over at first with 1 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting fourth, the first
Ben Malgeri will hit next. The 0-1 from the lefty. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. It's 2-zip. CJ Capus now at the plate.
Number 12, CJ Capus.
Up the middle, makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs with runners at the corners. The batter now, Jonathan Rodriguez. The pitch. In the dirt, and it'll get to the backstop. And now a single could score 2. The 2-1 pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
So up next, Jose Devers.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Out to short. Handles. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. And now the right fielder, Ben Malgeri. One-two offering. In the air to left center. And it falls. Runner around third. Comes across to score. And it's a 1-run game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one inside off the plate. Such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he's still barreled it up. Fantastic work. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. Coming around third. Also crosses the plate. And a significant milestone is reached as he hits the 100 RBI mark, leaving no one in doubt as to his prowess at the plate. Runner at second with 2 down. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. Headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown between third and home. And they put the tag on. That's the third out, inning over. Next up for the Seawolves, Andrew Navigado. One-two now. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here comes the throw. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Mulgeri gets there, under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with one out.
The first baseman, number
1 out and 2 on. Joe Random, the next to hit. That one ripped out to left. This one pretty far back. One run comes across, and that one's off the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, also in to score. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence.
the first baseman, number
Digging in for the
12,
Rubber Ducks, CJ Capus.
Capus.
Swings, soft line drive. Dives, but it's off the glove. There's one.
On the tag.
Random was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win.